This video is for anyone who wants to go to Cape Town, who wants to know how much to spend. If you have been planning a trip to go to Cape Town, you want to go to Cape Town, you want to know how much you're going to spend, how much should your budget be, how much would the Uber rides be, how expensive is Cape Town, and what to do in Cape Town, you must watch this video. Hi Babs, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Charlene.
And I'm Calvin.
Okay, so our latest two vlogs, as you guys have seen, we went to the Mother City, baby. We went to just relax, refresh ourselves, and to unwind and a little retreat for ourselves.
Yeah.
So we have been getting a lot of questions about
how much we spent,
and
what did you do
exactly, and the things that we did, and what else. We've been quite getting a lot of questions,
but mostly it was how much we spent.
Yeah, what was our budget for the trip? Honestly, we never really had a budget. We never really said that we're going to Cape Town, we're going to spend this much.
Yeah.
No. Actually, we never did. Hey, we never actually had a budget. We just knew that we want to go spend a week in Cape Town, and we just want to enjoy everything and have fun. So, if you guys have remembered, if you watched our weekly vlog some time ago, we opened our savings for 2023, and we did not have plans for it. Unlike the savings jar 2022, we knew what we wanted. Yes, so we didn't have much plans for it. So we decided, let's spoil ourselves, man. Let's just do something nice.
Let's go to Cape Town.
Let's go to Cape Town. Let's go to the Mother City, baby. So I have this notebook over here where I wrote all the things that you guys need to know about Cape Town and going there on a vacation. So I made a breakdown of
what we did,
yeah, and spend. So I broke it down into transport,
luggage,
accommodation, food,
activities.
Yeah? I hope I don't miss anything, but in case I missed anything, I'm definitely going to be responding to the questions in the comment section. So the first thing on this list is transport.
Yeah.
You can't walk to the Mother City, baby. You can't walk to Cape Town.
So obviously,
yeah,
we used flights.
We took flights. Well, before the flights, you want to know how you get to the airport. Is it cheaper to drive to the airport? Is it cheaper to Uber, or is it cheaper to be driven?
So we thought it was cheaper for us to be
driven. Yes. So luckily we have my brother-in-law around. So we picked him up in town, then he took us to the airport, then he came back with the car. Because, child, I heard that leaving your car at the airport can be very costly. Yeah. Like what so I would say 0 rands to be transported to the airport. You just had to fuel up. Yeah.
Sometimes you can go as long as you still have a fuel in your car.
You know. Yeah. So for flights, we used FlySafair, of which we spent
10 trips.
Oh yeah, the flights were a return trip. It included one checked-in bag, or one checked-in luggage. Yeah. So also you need to know that flights that are late, like the last few flights, the last 3 or 4 flights, 2 or 3 flights of that the airline is much cheaper, and also the earliest
flights.
The earliest 2-3 flights, yes. So the last flights would usually be
The last one is I see 11.
Cabo 11, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, before 12 p.m. of which is the next day. Yeah. So the last 3 flights are usually cheaper, as well as the first 3 flights
In the morning, yes.
in the morning, because it's those just like those weird hours, man. So of which, in this case, our flights became cheaper.
Yeah. Because
we spent how much?
5,445.
Yes.
Yeah, return plus 1 check-in luggage.
Yes, we spent 5,445. Those were just the flights, as well as your checked-in luggage.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're coming to your.
Did you even include that thing?
No, I get it's under
Oh,
yeah. So it would be 5,545.
506. Remember, it's 100 rand going, 100 rand coming back. So it's 200.
Oh yeah, we didn't wrap it when we came back. We wrapped it when we went. So it's 100 rands for wrapping it back. So which brings our budget for flights to 5,545.
Yes.
Yeah. Then the second one under transport is your Uber and Bolt.
Yeah.
Like, guys, go Cape Town, baby.
Uber yadura. Uber yadura, yalisa. From airport to the place that we booked.
Oh, by the way, we booked in Woodstock, ma'am.
Yeah.
We booked in Woodstock. So all the Ubers were calculated from where we booked to wherever we went. So go Cape Town, really go Woodstock.
So
we didn't even know that we would be in Woodstock. You know, Airbnb does not disclose locations until until everything is completed. Like, they literally hide their locations. I don't know why, but yeah.
So our budget for Uber was 2,100. But
we ended up spending plus minus 3,000, of which the final total will be after the calculations. Okay?
Yeah.
So our highest Uber ride return. All these Uber prices that I'll be mentioning now as return prices from wherever we went, also coming back. Okay?
Because to working the
Atlantic Dunes, the quad biking.
It was
750 return. We made an arrangement with the driver, so we had
because there is no Uber.
There's no Uber at the Atlantic Dunes, guys. Hey, if I can tell you anything that you need to know, make sure that you have transport going there and coming back. If you're going to be Ubering to Atlantic Dunes, make arrangements to be picked up, because there is no Uber there.
If you find one,
they will charge you 1,000 to Cape Town, because they don't regard Atlantic as Cape Town. By which are the Atlantic, then
it's not Cape Town.
Yeah, it's not Cape Town. So there's no Uber there. Like, I'm telling you, you will cry a river if you're gonna go there without transport. Make sure that you arrange transport. So to the Dunes, we spent 750 rands. There is a return, so which it would be 750 divided by 2. Then you'll do the math. And then our second, let me see. Constatia. Constatia is the winery, where we went for the wine tasting. And the return trip, we paid 355 rand. And then I feel it could have been less.
It was supposed to be less, but
it took a long route.
He
took the longest route. He took the longest route. I'm sorry for the plastic noise. I know it will be okay. Let him finish eating now. Yeah. The driver, man, I think he took advantage of us. Like, honestly speaking,
because like actually he just said, hey guys, let me take, there's too much traffic, let me take another route that I know it doesn't have a traffic, but hey.
That route doubled the price. Literally, it doubled the price. I was shocked when I got the notification from Uber app, and I was like, what? So, yeah, well, we were back then when I realized, and I think I realized the next day because you guys saw that.
You know those guys, they take advantage. So.
Yeah, they usually do. If they notice that you're not quite familiar with Cape Town, you're not from here, you speak a different language, I'll really course, I'll really Afrikaans, I'll they see that, oh, this one is here for the vibe, so I can just rip them off, you see?
Because, you know, when I was killing, like, the time
yeah.
There was two ladies, I think they requested an Uber. When that Uber came, she said, oh, back in 2 minutes, and then, this guy are the minus 2.
No, baby. Hey,
I forgot.
But the mine is too little. So, and the trip is too long. Everybody gonna about decide they don't decide for Uber.
So apparently it's because of the working the
promo.
Yeah, the promo.
Oh.
So because that guy and all this guy they always reject him because of the promos. I was not aware of that.
Oh.
I was not aware of
that. Okay. So obviously if you have a 40% promo, the chances are you're gonna pay way less. Okay, so we spent $355 to be constituent. That is a return.
So you can spend less.
Yeah.
If you get...
That was supposed to be actually the third most costly Uber, but actually the second most costly Uber was from OR Tambo International to home. Like, I don't know what my husband and I were doing, thinking that it would make sense, it would make financial sense to Uber from OR Tambo to Pretoria. Like, let me tell you actually why I actually did it. Cape Town.
It was cheap.
It was cheap.
And it made sense because remember it was raining.
It was raining. Yeah. So we didn't want my brother-in-law to drive all the way and still come back and stuff. Guys, honestly, when I checked the Uber from Go Airport to Pretoria, it was 200, 230, somewhere there.
But it was less than 250.
It was less than 250. And it says, we say that it's cheap. Then might as well just Uber. We're checking that really go OR Tambo Cape Town International Airport, ne? Soon as we landed, ne? Soon as the phones were out of the flight mode, ne?
Things changed.
Phone get changed. Double the price. The minimum price was like 4 something, maybe 5 something, 6 something.
Yes.
And I was like,
so the cheapest was 475.
Yeah, that's what we paid.
Yeah,
475. That was the cheapest one.
And it was 4 something, 4.
Yeah, it was 450, and then go 475. So that's how much we paid from OR International Airport to Pretoria, of which is 475. Not even to home, because we picked up the car in town. So then we drove ourselves to Pretoria North. And then the return trip, today
return trip, yeah.
No, but I'm not complaining. I'm just like, I'm the one who wrote.
When you wrote. So with that one, we are done. Yeah.
A return trip at Cape Town, from Cape Town to accommodation, then back.
It was how much? It was
280.
Return.
280 is the return trip from Woodstock to airport, and from airport to Woodstock.
Yes.
So when I say return, you'll just divide it by 2.
140.
And then secondly, we went to the V&A waterfront so many times.
Which was 4 times.
Yeah, we went when the second day after we checked in. We went
the third day also.
The third day when we went for the boat cruise, ne?
Yeah.
We went the 4th day when we were from the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 4th day, that was when
And
we
then
were from the
and
beach.
then
The 5th day,
on the Sunday
when we checked out, when we
Yeah,
were from
so
the market, we
we
went to
went
have
to
lunch.
lunch
So we went there 4 times, ne? Of which the rides to V&A waterfront from where we were ranging about from plus minus 80 rands, ne? So I said 80 rand times 8 for the return trips.
But
of which was 6.
80 rand was during the day. Late it was 120.
Yes, also why? Because when I Ubered from Grand Africa and I connected you, I paid Mama 1 something. It was actually so much more.
That's what I'm saying. During the day it was cheaper, but late it was expensive.
It was more expensive.
Yeah.
So I would say 640 if the
Plus
times are
40 rand.
only if I times it only by 8, the 80 rand times 8. But if I was to add more, of which is what we were charged late, I'd add probably 100 rands and divide it into the times more willing late on. So of which would be 740 rands.
Yeah.
Those were the trips to the V&A, like basically local G4 times 2, of which is 8.
Because going there it was cheaper. Going there it's 8 rand, 75 rand.
Yeah.
But coming back
it's more expensive.
Yeah,
and then the other trip was to Clifton Fourth Beach.
Yeah.
To Clifton Fourth Beach, the going there was 110. And then coming back was 110, so
that's
which was 220.
Yeah.
And then
we went to
Neighborhood Market. It was cheap. It was like more of a walking distance, but we didn't know where it was.
Yeah. So it was 88 rand return.
Return.
Yeah.
So which is like 44 rand the trip.
Then we
went to Sea Point
and
Mojo Market.
Yeah.
That's when we went to Rajiga go the sea, go the ocean
beach as well.
Yeah, at the beach.
And then we went to that market.
Ocean sea. And then to Mojo Market, the return trip was 222.
Yeah.
And then so the Uber Air Tripileko Mojo Market, we walked to the beach.
Yeah.
And then we walked back
because
to Mojo
when
Market.
we were at the Mojo Market, they told us that
the beach is just down here.
Yeah.
It's like you can see it from where we stand, Holeko Mojo Market. And then we went to Bulkup. It's also sort of local.
But it's in town, because that one is in town, in Cape Town. Just at the
yeah. And then we paid 130 rand a return trip. And then we went to Rockefeller. That's where we had dinner.
Yeah. On
Valentine's Day. So we spent 120 rands for a return trip. It's quite close. So it was 60 rands going.
Is a Rockefeller hotel?
Hotel and restaurant something. So in total for Uber rides, we spent 3,380 rands.
And it was supposed to be 2.1.
Yeah, so we went
our budget
way
was
over budget. Yeah. So we ended up spending 3,380 rands. That's for Uber only. Cape Town, we are do Rashem. Guys, people in Cape Town has got money.
They are moneyed, you.
They are moneyed. Like,
Cape Town is not for
they're not rich, they are wealthy. They are so wealthy. Like, what they do, it's like all they do the whole day is try out different restaurants.
Yeah,
they just go out, go to the restaurant, eat.
Because the restaurant, they're always full.
Always, even during the week. There, I want a Monday, I want a Sunday. Like, no, literally every day is the same day. Okay? So, and then for accommodation, we spent like, we had a bargain discount for accommodation because we got a long stay discount, of which I think also the time when we booked the Airbnb was much cheaper. January, February, March, it's sort of like the quiet months where you find cheap, good accommodations. So for 6 nights, we spent how much?
5,552 and 79 cents.
79 cents.
And then it was also discounted.
Yeah, no, this is the discounted amount. So I don't.
It was supposed to be more.
Yeah, it was supposed to be more, but it was discounted
because of long stay.
A long stay. Yes, they give you a certain percentage off if you have a long stay. So it was 5,552 and 79 cents. Okay, that was for the accommodation.
And then we had the.
Can I rate our accommodation? It was just okay. I feel like they could have done better. They could have given us better service. But yeah, I think that I'll write in the Airbnb review.
Yeah, because I think the accommodation was fine, but their service the accommodation is good. I don't know.
I know Airbnb is probably one of those like we did like everything, but I think if you are there for a long stay, they should come maybe after 3 days, come change your sheets, or 2 days, come change your sheets and change towels and stuff like that, so yeah, we didn't get that. So
but we'll give them some ratings
in the Airbnb rating box. And we had a luggage or bag drop service. That is where people pick up your luggage.
They keep them safe for you. So you can do whatever you want to do, and then they come back, drop them when you are done.
For instance, if you were to get to Cape Town, and you took an early flight, if it's like Cape Town, Cabo 8, that is way before check-in time. So you
just
call them, or check out their website, and then they come by, lap your bags, and then you go do your thing. Then maybe you tell them what time you want them to bring the bags back. Then they bring back the bags. So for the luggage or drop off, it was 360 rand.
But you got discounted.
Yeah, this was the discounted amount. So they charge per bag. So of which I'll put just here. They charge per bag, and then we had 4 bags, so which is 360 rand for the whole day. And then let's come with groceries and food before the activities. Groceries and food. We cooked most of the breakfast at home, and then we only ate out most of our lunch or dinner. You see, so and also not all the dinner. So I'd say for groceries,
and
for
we
food,
cooked pap twice, ne?
We made pap twice. So we spent 1,500. That is for the things that we used to buy. Cause also most of our activities included whether we will eat there or not.
So when we come back, it's late. We just get our snack or something. So it was 1.5.
1,500. Activities or things to do or things we did. We went for dinner. The Valentine's dinner, of which you spent 700. That is our bill. Okay. The food was just okay. I didn't enjoy my. I didn't enjoy. He enjoyed his.
Yeah, I enjoyed my food.
The wine, actually, I better wine. Okay. The Atlantic jeans or quad bikes, we spent 1,200, of which was a bargain.
And we got the best ones.
Yes.
You have to choose them.
Yes, we got it was quite a bargain, because we ordered through the Formo app. You need to download an app that is called the Formo. That's where you get discounts on things or activities that you can do while you're traveling around. So normally the dunes bikes are like about 900, 950, you know. So for which I'd say 1.2 is quite a bargain. And then we did a boat cruise with the Mirage. The Mirage boat cruise. It was an afternoon boat cruise. We spent 600 rands for the both of us. Of which on the boat cruise we just ordered drinks. Yeah, I had a cream soda.
Like more one drink or something.
Yeah, I think about the cold drink chocolate dura. Like you get a cold drink like 40 randa, 50 randa. So yeah, and then we went for wine tasting. You can go for wine tasting at the beer Constatia, of which we spend is very, very affordable, guys. The only thing at Urangi Uber. Wine tasting at the beer Constatia is 110 rand per person, of which is 220 for the both of us. And then we went to Boerkap,
which is for free.
Yeah,
free.
Zero.
But you must be careful there.
You must be. It's quite a steep hill going up. Guys, things you need to know about the Boerkap name is that those colorful houses that you see, there's actually real people and real families that lives in there. It's not just colorful houses. Number two, it's in quite a dodgy area, so you need to be very careful with your belongings, because people that ask or beggars, they are very persistent, so you need to make sure that you are very careful with your bag and check your surroundings.
And also, when you take pictures there, you must ask those people first for permission.
Oh yeah, because it's actually people's houses, so
they're staying there.
So don't just take pictures in front of their houses. You need to be mindful and respectful of their surroundings and privacy.
And the privacy, yes.
Yeah. So that was zero rands. And to the Clifton 4th beach, we also spend zero. To go to the beach, you don't have to pay. All you're gonna do is you're probably gonna rent an umbrella and a chair. And lucky for us, just when we were settling, there were some guys from South Arabia, yes. So they said to us, use our chair, guys. Meanwhile,
when they were still playing basketball.
Yeah. So
it's not basketball, it's a volleyball.
Volleyball, yeah. So they were playing volleyball, and then so they said take our chairs. So then, lucky for us, we didn't pay anything.
So we paid
zero rent. And then we went to Grand Africa Beach Bar, ne? So there, guys, the music they playing,
actually that play, it's like it's a market or something. It's a market. They host events. It's a bar. Like
it's different, many different things. There are many different things. There's also shops inside of people that sells clothes and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. I see it's a market. But I need someone to explain what's really happening.
Grand Africa.
Some people, they are booking for parties.
Some people just walk in.
And
in Ghana, there's no limit to people that walk in, because they would say we are fully booked, but you can go in. We are fully
booked if you are booked
for a table. So then I spent 420 rands. I'm saying because he left me, guys.
I left because Sundowns was playing, so I went to watch Sundowns at the VNA. So I spent only 50 rand there. I just bought my milkshake and the spare. What was it?
Yeah, so I also, but we usually the pizza one.
Yeah, I like usually the pizza.
Yeah. And then from them we went to Neighbor Goods Market. Guys, in that market, everything 100 rand. The clothes
are expensive. You remember that shit? What shit I saw, and I asked, they said, 800.
There was this other bag that I saw. I showed it on my vlog, part 2, a suede one. I think it was about 600-700, somewhere there.
Like
it was quite costly. Everything
700, 800, 1,000. But those white people,
they buy. Hey, the white people really buy without even hesitating. For clothing and for food, the cheapest drink you're gonna get is your 75 rand drinks, of which so we spent I think about 500 at the market. That was not even for proper food. We only had 3 different things. We had the sushi, the Korean chicken, as well as the calamari, the deep fried calamaris and the drinks. And the coconut chips.
Yes.
That's what we had.
So then we left.
And then we went to Live Grand Cafe or Live Grand. This weekend we got proper food. We got food, which is still also at the VNA. So we spent plus or minus 500 rands. So
for our food and
drinks.
Our drinks. And then even also including my friend drinks. So
we didn't really spend like that much. So I think one thing at Live Grand Cafe that is more expensive is their seafood.
Yeah, seafood is expensive.
Anything
there is a platter that I wanted last.
It was my 1 point something. Yeah.
And it was platter for 2. So
the same platter for 2 you're gonna get at Ocean Basket.
Cut 3 something.
Imagine.
You can get the proper platter. Okay.
So in total we spent
plus or minus 4,140.
Yeah, 4,140.
The reason I'm saying plus or minus is because of some tips.
Oh yes, there were tips there.
Yeah, because we didn't include some tips. So we'll just say plus or minus 4,000.
Yeah, but in overall, I'm sure for the Cape Town the tip made it 5,600. You see. So and then so the total for the Cape Town trip as a whole brought us to
let's finish.
We film me.
Yeah, 1 second.
In total, we spent
2,000.
Oh,
and 60,000 billion, 60 billion, 160 billion.
Matty. Okay.
The math boy. So in total, we spent 20,377. Jacob Zuma.
Now I realize this numbers game can tie your tongue. I remember others who have had trouble.
Don't bother. 20,377 rand 79 cents.
Say it again.
20,377 rand 79 cents. How?
We spent 20,377 rand 79 cents. Only 10 years 2,000. That's how much you spend for the Cape Town trip. You could definitely spend less given that you're going for a few days, and you could definitely spend more given that and also maybe you're alone. But why would you go to Cape Town alone?
You can go alone. Hey, so you need your time alone. You don't want to go alone.
Afford because you didn't know shit. That is how you could spend more depending on the things you do and how you manage your budget. I saw a video on TikTok of people that spend over 8,000 on food alone. Yeah. Of which they said it's crazy business, but they say they did not cook. They lived off takeaways.
And you ask yourself how much do we buy?
You see. And they spent 5 days, and now we spend 4 days.
4 days?
I mean 6 days. Yeah. Sorry, we spent 6 days. So, yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys for staying tuned till this far.
Thank you guys for watching this far.
And I just want to say, this Kamakala Mutwaka, baby, I like he's usually very active. Today, Olapi, I can't miss that. Baby, Olapi, baby. He's tired, man. He's from gym. Hachi u active. Wabulela, man. Eh? Those singers for the first time. Eh? Miss Katahira,
guys, please don't skip any ads.
Please don't skip the ads. That's how you can best support this channel.
And also, please tell your friends to tell their friends to subscribe.
Yes. You can also play, I'm sorry, baby. Yes. You can also play our videos in the background while you're working, while you're studying, while you're not doing anything. Then you know that you don't have to deal with the ads. And then we keep the ball rolling. I mean, guys, we give you guys content. We keep you entertained.
And we have so many viewers. But
they don't match the number of the subscribers.
Yeah, guys, where are you? What are you doing?
The Makotiville vlog,
which was dropped 2 to 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, is heading towards 2.5. It's if it has not passed 3.5 views, and that is only half of the number of people that watch the video. So if you're watching this video, you're getting information about the Cape Town trip and how much you can spend, and you haven't subscribed, I beg my sister and my brother, please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Please, we're begging.
We're begging.
Oga, please subscribe, Oga.
So thank you guys so much for watching this video till this far. If we have omitted or missed any information that you guys want to know about, you know guys what to do.
Just comment
and then we'll definitely answer. You know that we don't miss comments. We answer literally every comment in the comment section. So with that being said,